Welcome back to the channel, YouTube fans. Today I'm going to show you guys and girls how to do a Burnout Rev Limiter on the Holley Efi system. It's fairly simple, like super simple, 5-minute job. So yeah, let's dive into it. So first thing, I already created a blank configuration file. I'm going to open that bad boy up. Go to System ICF, and then go to Ignition Parameters, and Rev Limiter number 1 is usually for a trans brake or a clutch, something like that. For today's video, we aren't going to use it. So enable Rev Limiter number 2. Just use spark high, and let's just say 7,000 or whatever. For today, I use all 12-volt inputs and output. So just for this example, got the 12-volt for the input type. Cancel that out. Let me cut notches on. Yep. All right. Go to inputs, outputs, and let's create an input named Burnout Rev. Enable that. Make it 12 volts. Let's make an output name Burnout Rev out. Enable 12 volts. Go to configure. Number of input triggers 1. And this is very important. On the nitrous deal, you want to make nitrous enabled disabled. So basically, let me read that out for y'all. This output will be active when nitrous enable is disabled. So what that means is when I crank my car up and I go to do a burnout, of course my nitrous isn't going to be armed yet. As long as your nitrous isn't armed, that rev limiter, Sinclair wanting to play, that rev limiter will be active. So until you arm your nitrous, while you're sitting there purging and all that.
Florida, the 2013 Mustang Cobra, number 10 qualifier, 406 with a 2. They are locked and loaded, ready for war right here. As they got the nitrous ready to go, they got the
that rev limiter will always be active. So next thing we want to do is go to the pin map. For today's purpose, I'm not gonna pin the nitrous enable, but what we're gonna do is, I already created the picture for y'all, which I'll get to here shortly. We're gonna go to B10 for the rev limiter number 2 and Burnout Rev B10. So that is your input. Your output, which will trigger that input, is, for this video only, B11. So let's go over to the picture so I can demonstrate how it works. So here we go. Here I created a little loop. Basically, you can have a loop or a wire this short with 2 Holley terminals, which you can see here. I'm a dealer, so contact me if you need to get those. So take a little small piece of wire. I mean, it don't have to be expensive at all. 18, 20 gauge, 22 gauge, and you will need this Holley crimper. Or if you don't want to spend, $200-300, whatever this thing costs, I got to look back at it. If you don't want to spend that much money on a crimper, then get with me and I can come up with something. So once you get your crimper, or get with me if you don't have one, or if you don't have terminals or whatever, get with me. For this video purpose, what I did was create the diagram. As you can see here, we got J1A, J1B, J2A, J2B, J3, J4. I use J4 because it's kind of out of the way, and all you're doing is creating a service loop, and you looping from an output to an input, and it's literally that simple. You can make this at the track. If you tired of slinging your rods out in the burnout box, or you tired of taking that bad boy up to 10,000 in the burnout box, I would suggest do this. For your turbo applications and stuff like that, if you don't have nitrous enable, if you got like a boost arm switch, it's kind of the same concept. So appreciate y'all checking out the video. Stay tuned for the next tip video, or in the comment section, let me know what y'all want me to create video wise. Devin been doing pretty good at knocking out some nice videos, which I got inspired to doing by him, because I haven't created a tech video in the longest. So yeah, let me know if you have any questions. Message me on Facebook, or drop a comment here, and appreciate y'all checking me out.